Oh, me? Yo, okay. What's going on,
Go
guys?
ahead.
Welcome back to Team S class. We're just gonna jump straight into it. So, I myself and a couple of the other guys, we're trying to think of anime millennial, okay, Mount Rushmore. Okay, now we all know Mount Rushmore is four, right? And that's very difficult for us because with us as millennials, we have late 80s, 90s, all the way up until like the 2000s.
Wait, is it late 80s? I thought it was early 80s to like
I
late
think
90s.
technically, well, actually, yeah, like
You know what? Yeah,
mid
I'm about to
'80s,
find
all
out
the
for
way up
you.
until like the early 2000s, like to 2010, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm about to find out for you right now.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken.
81 to 96.
Oh, okay. See, 81 to 96. Oh, okay.
Bro, that makes it even worse.
That's tough because uh
Ah,
that's tough. Guys, I ain't gonna hold you. That's actually really tough. I'm
hold on, bro.
trying
That
to think. Damn. I mean, because we have the standard ones, right? Everybody, obviously, Dragon Ball Z is going to be in there, like, or Dragon Ball in general. It's going to be in there. There's just,
oh no,
there's
100%.
no
That has
getting,
to be in
there's
that.
no getting
I
away from
agree.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we discussed it. Like Yu Yu Hakusho. I mean, Yu Yu Hakusho would be in there for shonen. Like, it's inspired so many different animes
Can't
that you can
forget
imagine.
Sailor Moon.
See, you know,
Can't forget Sailor Moon.
um,
We can.
see, with Sailor Moon, because it was a part of the original Toonami run, and because when it came out, it's like technical predecessors to Sentai for like Super Sentai stuff, like for anime, like there was Saint Seiya, there was Samurai Troopers, then there was Shirato, like all of those were the male version, but then Sailor Moon came out and said we're just gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna do it with female protagonists.
But then
Um,
we still got Gundam as well.
yeah, and then
And Fifth of the North.
and
Fist of the North Star came out in the 80s.
yeah, Fist of the North Star also is a part of that as well. It was yeah.
Bro,
So okay,
bro.
so the list would obviously since there's four spots. I mean, Dragon Ball, Gundam. We talked about Yu Yu Hakusho being in there. I mean, it's kind of tough not to
What
put it
about
in there.
Pokemon? Did Pokemon come out around that time?
No, Pokemon came out in like late '90s, like 97, 97, 98.
97?
Yeah, not
Okay, so it didn't
Hold
it
on.
didn't make the
Matter of fact, uh, let's see.
yeah, let's find out. When did Pokemon come out? Because that might be that's a good
Because
question.
let's double check this. Let's fact check this. Uh, I got
Yeah.
it. I got it pulled up.
'Cause if it came out after 96 and Pokemon didn't make it.
I think Pokemon officially came out, and it's not telling me.
No, it came out in 96. February 1996.
Really? Uh,
Bro,
no. It
you see
says.
what I'm saying?
Are you sure? It says it came out
Officially
in
debuted.
Japan in '97.
It
Yeah.
said it came out
No. Yeah.
in February 27, 1996.
Not. I'm looking at it right now. It's saying it aired in Japan in '97, and then
Hold
it
on, let me
came
look
to
at
the
let me look
states
at
in
it.
'98.
Okay, so let's do it for the United States then. So if it came to the United States
It was
in 98,
98. Technically,
then
that
it
doesn't
doesn't
count
make
because it doesn't.
it doesn't make it. Okay.
It
Okay,
missed the
okay, okay,
cutoff
okay,
by
okay.
like 2 years.
So we're gonna leave Pokemon alone then. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So
So let's
okay. So
let's
okay.
let's start it over. So
Here's a question. So is the anime Mount Rushmore? Is it just like anime specific? There's no meaning, no movies and OVAs. It's like it has to be episodic anime that had more than one season. And is that what we would go off of? Because it's hard because there's also the films that came out. Like anime, when in the '80s and '90s, it was majority
okay,
movies, and then they sprinkled
yeah,
in a
oh,
lot of shows as
that's
well.
fair. That's fair.
So
That's fair. Okay, so we can do this. And we can throw movies in there. That's perfectly fine,
That's
right? So we're still gonna
no.
do the Mount Rushmore for the early '80s to mid to late '90s, but it has to be those shows or
Uh,
films that were so impactful that it had a major influence on like on all millennials, right?
yeah, yeah.
So we know for a fact Dragon Ball,
It has to stay in there.
Goku, however you wanna,
Literally,
he's up there.
it literally is like at like in the top 5 of pop culture, like point blank period. Like
Right.
there's no getting around it.
All right. So let's
Um,
do this. So what? How about you tell me your four, and I'll try and do my four.
that's tough.
We're probably gonna have the same ones, honestly, but
Obviously for me, like much like for you, Dragon Ball Z and Gundam are in there. And
hold on, buddy. Okay, so I'll cut out all that stuff. So let's try this again. So Millennial Mount Rushmore. So let's try this. You try and give me your four, and I'll give you my four. And again, I'm pretty sure we'll probably
eh,
come out about the same.
the thing, okay, so obviously DBZ or Dragon Ball obviously is in there.
Yeah,
Gundam is in
yeah,
there because, you know, Fist of the North Star, because I do
100%.
remember growing up watching that early,
Okay,
like early on.
right.
So for my fourth, it is kind of tough. Like, do I want to, what do I put over the other? Do I put, do I put Say in there, or do I put Sailor Moon, or do I put Yu Yu Hakusho? See, the fourth is weird because it's low key kind of interchangeable because each of those,
Yeah.
each of those, as we stated earlier, literally define all the ones that have come after it. So it's like
There we go.
it's just
It's
really tough.
influential.
It's really tough to, because it's like, yes, I have my definite three, but then that fourth one's kind of interchangeable, which is really weird, and it's tough. Um,
Okay, so out of that, out of all of those that could possibly be your fourth, which one do you just like the
it would
most?
have to be Yu Yu Hakusho. I've watched that more than
Okay, so
all the
you,
others, even though I've watched Saint Seiya like a dozen times, and they have various different iterations. I've
yeah.
rewatched Yu Yu Hakusho like endlessly. Like I've rewatched the second and third season. Like the Dark Tournament saga, I've rewatched that like 4
No,
dozen
but that's fair.
times. Like, cause,
That's fair.
'cause it
Because Yu Yu
literally
Hakusho is in my
it
four.
literally set the standard for like a tournament. Like it literally is
Yeah, that's one of the
it's
best
1990,
anime
yeah,
tournaments.
it finished like in what, 96, 95, and like
I think so.
until this day,
I think it came out in '95,
30
finished
years, I
'96, if I'm
think
not
it came out
mistaken.
in 94. I really think it came out in like 94. Hold up.
It might
Um,
have been earlier than that, honestly.
oh my bad. It came out. Yeah, we're both wrong. It came out in 90 and ended in 94.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
So
All right.
with that,
So
yeah, with that, it's just a side note is that the reason why Yu Yu Hakusho is just like for me, when you asked it and you put it like that, the character development for each character is very prevalent. No one's really stagnant. The overall growth of
that's one
the
of the best things
animation
about that show.
from the overall growth from when they first started in the first episode to when they finish, it became a real shonen. Like when it first came,
Yeah.
it was supposed to be like rom-com comedy with some fights thrown in, right? But then as you saw
Right.
from like Maze Castle going into the dark tournament, it started turning into like a real shonen. And from that
No,
dark
no,
tournament,
100%.
yeah, that dark
100%.
tournament saga, I it's literally the perfect tournament. The perfect tournament. Like there's no extra added BS, no real filler, like, oh, we're gonna have some throw with no. It's literally the perfect
Right, right,
tournament with
right.
a perfect culmination for the tournament. So that would be my
No, you're
four.
right.
That would be my four.
Okay. So again, just for everybody else, so your four is going to be Fist of the North Star, Yu Yu Hakusho,
Yes.
Gundam, and Dragon Ball Z.
Yep. That's my four.
All right. Okay. Okay, so mine's gonna be a little similar. Uh, I got Dragon Ball Z up there. I have to. Got like let come on now. Let's just be honest
Nobody's
here.
never not gonna, yeah, come on.
Yeah, no one's arguing that. Gundam, and solely because one of my
You gonna
favorite
say
Gundam
G Gundam,
series.
bro. Or I
No, no,
IBO?
no, no.
IBO?
Gundam Wing.
Oh, Gundam Wing. Oh, okay.
Gundam Wing.
Oh, okay.
Gundam Wing, bro.
Okay.
Gundam Wing came out. I want to say it came out like '94.
Yeah, it was the first.
Obviously, I was a baby back
Yeah,
then, but
it was the first to come. Actually, bro, we were old enough to understand,
that was
bro.
the first one. I mean, but that was the first Gundam series that I watched before watching G Gundam.
Well,
So for me, that's just
it was everybody's because Gundam Wing came over first before everything else. Like it was the first Gundam mech to come over here. Like
right, right,
yeah.
right,
So yeah, that's the respect.
right. So definitely Dragon Ball, Gundam, and obviously Yu Yu Hakusho. That's one of my
Yeah,
favorite animes of all time, and it's so influential. Like so many animes are like
yeah,
just
they
they're
pull from it.
influenced by that
Yeah, they
show.
pull from it hard.
Yeah,
There be no
they do.
Jujutsu Kaisen
And
without Yu Yu
finally,
Hakusho. Stop it. Stop. 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 You know I'm telling the
and
truth. There's no Hitman Reborn. There's no fairy tale.
yo,
There's no in. Would One Piece be without Yu Yu Hakusho? I mean, technically, but those other ones.
I don't think Yu Yu Hakusho influenced One Piece.
That's what
Maybe
I'm
more
saying.
so Bleach,
Bleach.
but I don't.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
more so
yeah,
Bleach.
Bleach. Thank you. So
Yeah,
those four outside of One Piece,
yeah,
like they would not be without Yu Yu Hakusho. Let's really call it what it is.
yeah, yeah. And then I think my last one has to be Sailor Moon. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Sailor Moon
It-
is just one of those. She's a heavy hitter. She was a. They come on, bro. It's Sailor Moon and Dragon Ball are probably two of the top
So
millennial shows. Like you that's undeniable.
so
That's undeniable. We're not even
so
Sailor Moon's bigger than Yu Yu Hakusho. Let's be honest.
yeah, yeah.
It's probably
It got
bigger or
multiple
just as
movies. It
big as
got
Gundam.
multiple movies. It had more seasons.
Yeah,
It was more popular. Like
it's
the
it's
thing,
it's up there.
I'm
It's up
the
there.
only thing I would say why it's so is because it came on the original like lineup though with DBZ. So it came with Ronin Warriors, Sailor Moon, DBZ, and what was the fourth one? What was the fourth show? I can't remember what the fourth
I
show
mean,
was. But
for Tsunami,
yeah, when it first
do you
originally
know how many
aired,
shows?
when it the first original lineup, but yeah,
Did
like
it come? Did Tensei Muyo come on that lineup?
oh, that's tough. Did
No.
it? Did it? Hold on.
Did it Tensei Muyo?
Um, let's see.
I don't know. I don't know if Tensei Muyo came on that lineup.
Yeah, let's see. The original lineup was because it came out in '97. So the original
Oh, well,
lineup.
see, he doesn't.
Hmm. Okay. So the actual original lineup was actually not even okay. Well, actually, there were two anime on there, but the others were cartoons. So Thundercats and Voltron were actually the two first anime on Toonami. And then it was the Real Adventures of Johnny Quest. And then it was like Cartoon Roulette. But with the actual lineup when it started going into 97, 98, I think the original
Right.
lineup from what it's showing was let's see. Okay, 97 to 98. Let's see. Okay, it's not showing me any it's not showing me the anime. It's just showing me the other stuff. I'm like, dude, just I need a list. Oh,
Hold
okay,
on,
here we go.
listen.
Uh so from all right, so it's just because there's a lot of stuff on there. Huh? Okay, so dude, that's actually unique. So because back in the day with Toonami, um, it's showing like Robotech was on here. I forgot. Wait a minute. Okay, so the
Had the
97,
Real
98,
Adventures of Johnny Quest too.
the 97, 98 lineup. So it was Thundercats, Cartoon Roulette, Voltron, Real Adventures of Johnny Quest, Cartoon Roulette. But then when it got into like mid 97, 98, 98, Robotech was on there. They just put in Robotech and cut down that Cartoon Roulette crap. And then like it was Beast
Right.
Wars. They put in Beast Wars. And it was still wait, when did
Yeah, a
oh
lot of
here we
shows.
go.
Tsunami had us.
Okay, no. Okay. So Sailor Moon didn't come into the lineup until summer of 98. And it came on at 4.
Yeah.
So that was the original. See, it was the first one. And then like after that, then Dragon Ball Z came in the picture August, like in August. Damn. So it is, yeah. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, so yeah, Sailor Moon and Dragon Ball Z. Yeah.
No,
But
look.
yeah, with respect, because you can't sit here. You grown niggas are not gonna sit here and bullshit and lie like, oh nah, Brian, watch that shit. Nah, that's for females. You a lying that you a liar. You are a liar.
We watched Sailor
You
Moon.
are
We watched Sailor Moon.
you are a stone faced liar. How dare you?
Sailor Moon was great.
Man, and
Sailor Moon
obviously
was great, bro.
my favorite obviously was goddamn Jupiter. My shit because she was
Jupiter?
yes, Jupiter, bro. Fuck.
What about Mars?
What about Mars? Jupiter, homie.
Oh,
And then
okay.
and then as an honorable second, it would be Venus. Not Venus, but what was Uranus? Was it Uranus? She had the short hair.
You mean Neptune?
No, she had the short hair. She had the short haircut.
Hold on.
She had the short haircut, bro.
I'm gonna find it. Hold on.
Because I remember she was like the tough one. Outside of Jupiter, she was like
Oh, I got you.
she was the tough one, bro. I ain't trying to hear none of that.
You gotta be talking about Sailor Pluto then. It has to be Sailor Pluto.
Oh, Pluto.
It gotta be Sailor Pluto.
Oh, wait a minute.
Pluto had the short hair, didn't she? I'm gonna find. Hold
No,
on, bro.
Pluto had long hair and she had the staff.
I'm gonna find
I
them,
know
bro.
my Sailor Scouts, bro. Like, come on now, we're not doing this, bro.
Or was it? Oh, Mercury had the short hair.
It was Mercury.
Hold on.
Sailor Mercury.
Yeah, I think they're getting this wrong.
Hold on.
I don't know if I agree with it. Hold on.
This hold up.
Maybe I remember it wrong.
So
Hold on.
no, so the outer Guardians was Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. So was it Uranus?
Yeah.
Was it Uranus? Bro, I'm gonna look, bro. See, they're not giving me what I want, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
we gonna figure this out.
They're even ranking them in power scale.
No, yeah, short hair is Mercury. Short hair is Mercury, bro.
What? It's Mercury? No. That's not Mercury.
Yeah,
No,
short blue hair is
it's not Mercury. Where is she? Because it's
telling you.
9.
Telling you.
This is what, and another reason why Jupiter is better than Mars. She's ranked higher on the power scale. Ah. Yeah. Okay, so it's Uranus. She had the other short haircut. It was Uranus. She had the short blonde like
Okay.
But
yeah. I'm looking at it right now.
Jupiter, Uranus, and then I'll put Mars as number 3. She's
okay. Hold on, because I'm still kind of confused with your list here. So your top 3 Sailor Moon characters
for me as my favorites. Yes.
Top 3.
Yes.
Yes, for you.
Yes.
I'm say them again because I don't know if I agree with this.
I mean Jupiter, Uranus, and then Mars.
Oh, so you do like Mars?
Yeah, she's number 3. But I was never gonna put her.
Okay, so Mars number 3.
Like, yeah, she had her
why not?
She had her moments. It's just her personality kind of is just like she You know what she remind me of? She remind me of Korra, and I hated Korra. For those of you who don't know, Korra, the Legend of Korra from Avatar, I hated her. And her personality reminds me of Mars, and Mars reminds me of Korra. Headstrong, impulsive. I can
But
do.
that's yes, and
Look what happened to Korra, though.
you. Well, okay, this is why Mars wasn't the leader.
Thank you.
Clearly,
And this is why
that's
Jupiter
why
knew
Mars
her
wasn't the leader.
role. She knew what she did best, and she stayed in her
Yeah.
role. Yeah, exactly, Jupiter. And Uranus was all she
No.
already came in knowing what the fuck was up. I'ma come in.
Yeah.
I'ma
Yeah. No,
come
she
in wearing
understood.
my combat boot heels, and I'ma start kicking
Yep.
ass.
Yep.
And my attack, first of all, her attack was for me, it was the best. It was the best out of all the same sky. Bro, her attack was ungodly. Bro, Shorty
They, to
literally,
be honest, they were all
bro,
busted.
don't hey
Every single
look,
one of
bro.
them,
when
except for Tuxedo Mask.
don't
I don't
disrespect.
even.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Tuxedo Mask is
Don't do it.
hard,
Okay,
bro.
I'll leave it alone. I'm
Tuxedo
gonna leave it
Mask is
alone.
hard,
He just
bro.
didn't.
Yeah, that man's transformation was dope. That transformation was dope. This man said, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna pull out a rose, and then somehow the rose is gonna turn into a hat. It's gonna fly around the
So
screen, and they're gonna do a
yeah,
panoramic, and then I'm gonna catch it, and then my whole costume's gonna come on, and I'm gonna put the hat on. Oh look, my mask is already on. Stop it." And he had two forms. Nobody else had another form. He was the Mirage Knight, and he was Tuxedo Mask. Oh my bad, he had three. He had Tuxedo Mask, the Mirage Knight, and he had Prince Darien. Man, get out of here, bro.
yeah,
Get
yeah. I
out.
remember the last one. Yep.
Hey, they were showing Darien all the love in this show.
Yeah, I
Hey,
remember.
hey, and his moments in the movies was iconic, man. Come on, Style. Like, hey, I get where you're
No,
coming
no, no,
from.
no. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's a bad character because
And
I like
then
all the
and
characters. Well,
then they
Mini
did
Moon was whatever.
And then
I don't
they
really
did
give a
the
damn about Mini
classic.
Moon, but
They did the classic evil with green thing with Tuxedo Mask, bro. They turned him evil towards
yeah,
the middle end of the season. I was like, this is perfect. I was like,
they
this
did.
is. He was already cool,
They
but
did.
then you went from, oh, I'm not gonna be Tuxedo Mask. I'm gonna be Prince Darien, and I'm gonna be a villain. I'm gonna be a heel. I said, this is perfect. I I said that's perfect writing.
True.
It's her love
True.
interest is a
No, no, no. The show's hold on. Yeah, he's not a poorly written
like
character at all.
it was
By
perfect.
no means.
It
Yeah.
was perfect.
No, Sailor Moon's a great series. But, I mean, my three are gonna have to be though. It has to be Mercury.
Okay.
Like hands down, Mercury's my number one.
Okay.
Jupiter. Honestly, Jupiter and Mercury, you could probably switch them. You know what? It's gonna be Jupiter, my number one.
Oh, okay.
Mercury,
Okay.
my
Yeah. At
number
least
two,
we're in agreement.
and
Okay.
then Mars is my three.
It's just Jupiter's attack. First of all, it's for me. I like their characters and their personalities better than I like
Jupiter's really
Sailor Mars, and their attacks are just better. Yes, Sailor Mars, her attack was
yeah.
dope, but dude, you literally are unleashing a human thunderbolt or a human thundershock. Like, and then like Uranus just literally created a weird energy orb and just shot it to the ground and just created an earthquake. I'm like, that's beast. I'm like, I don't understand. I don't
They're all broken, bro. They're the I want to say
bubble
they're the original Magic Girls,
bubble.
unless there was another series that came before.
Well,
You talking about Mercury? She had a little bubble attack.
yeah, I'm glad. No, but they elevated
Yeah,
her attack because they all got like secondary attacks.
yeah,
So I was like, I'm glad they updated her
yeah.
because not only was she smart and cute and all innocent, but then they updated her attack, which helped her a lot. So I
Yeah,
like
it
that.
did. Yeah, because the original attack wasn't the best.
It was
It wasn't the best.
boom bubble, or something like that. I forget, but
Yeah, it was something bubble. I can't remember the attack.
so
I'll clip it later.
with the
We'll put it
exception,
down there. But yeah,
yeah,
but
with the exception of our fourth being different, the rest of our Rushmores are more or less the same. Now, if we were to throw
yeah,
in
pretty
like
much.
anime movies, like we can do a Rushmore of anime movies. Now that's different.
For the millennial?
Yeah, for the millennials. See, that's different. That's tricky, but not as tricky. Cause and
From the
there's no
80,
specific
81 to
order
96?
that for me, there's no
Yeah,
specific
I would have to pull
order
that up.
because I can't put one over the
Yeah,
other.
the order doesn't matter.
So
Yeah.
for me, for movies, Ninja Scroll, obviously, Vampire Hunter D, the original, before they came out with the new one in the 2000s.
Hmm.
Um, the other two is a little. I don't know if I could see. I want to say Akira. I really do, because Akira, yeah, Akira. So that would be the one of the other ones on the Mount Rushmore.
Listen, bro, I'm just trying to pull them all up
Because
and see when
Akira
these came out. I,
has influenced.
okay, you ready? I got the list for you.
Yeah, Akira has.
For whoever ones you don't remember.
Yeah, Akira has done so much for anime. That bike slide is in every single cartoon, movie, anime, you name it. So it would be Ninja
Castle in
Scroll,
the Sky?
huh? What?
Castle in the Sky? I forgot about Castle in the Sky.
Yeah, yeah. It was a part of that lineup.
Oh
Like Studio
man.
Ghibli had a
Hold
lot of
on, bro.
movies that came out.
Yeah.
Studio Ghibli.
Well, okay. I didn't realize this one came out in 95. Ghost in the Shell.
Oh, thank you.
That's another
That's the
one.
one I forgot. Thank you.
That's another
I don't
one.
even see how I forgot, but Ghost in the Shell. So that would be my four. That would be my four.
Okay.
Like I can't.
I'm looking at this list now and oh, this is I remember this one, Grave of the Fireflies. That was a really sad film.
Yeah, it was.
That was
I
a very
just
depressing
see
film.
that's the problem. People don't understand. Like in the 80s and 90s, those movies were sad. They were extremely sad. There was
Yeah,
almost
they
no
was
happy ending. Almost.
yeah, that one was extremely sad. You know what? Okay, so this is how I do it now that I know I'm looking at the whole list. Damn, I've seen more than half of these. I didn't even realize. It's gonna have to be Akira because I watched Akira
Yeah,
and
we all watched that.
that motorcycle scene where he turns and
Oh,
stops,
yep.
that
It's
is
in everything.
reused in so many different shows.
Everything.
Akira has to be up there.
It's literally
That's not even up
everything.
for
That's the disgusting part.
everywhere, bro. Like they reuse that so much. Akira is up there. That's definitely up there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do Castle in the Sky
Okay.
because just like the Ghibli studio, just as a whole, almost everything they make is amazing.
And it's beautiful.
It's so impactful. So definitely got to put them up there. You know what? I'm gonna have to go with Ninja Scroll as well.
Okay. Okay.
I'm gonna have to go with Ninja Scroll, and I'm torn because Dragon Ball
They did have
it came out in '96.
they had quite a few movies, but they're the
I'm
movie.
gonna have to go with Ghost in the Shell.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
I,
Yeah, yeah, thank you.
for movies, Dragon Ball is just. We're gonna leave it alone.
Dragon
It
Ball,
already is on our
like
millennial anime.
Dragon Ball,
Yeah,
their movies were okay, but they didn't hit like Dragon Ball Z.
yeah,
That's why.
like the series.
They
Yeah,
did not hit like
yeah.
Dead Zone, Tree of Might, World Strongest. They did not. Those three
Tree of
movies
Might was
alone,
amazing.
another Goku
Oh,
clone, and it was
shoot.
dope. I mean, dude. So okay, I give you
Man,
that. I give
you
you
know
that.
what? So yeah,
I give you
yeah.
that.
So I'm again. It's gonna be for me Akira, Castle in the Sky,
Okay.
Ninja Scroll, and Ghost in the Shell. Yeah, those gonna be my for millennial movies. Yeah,
You,
anime.
you know, and guys,
It's definitely gonna
I'll
be it.
have to throw in like some honorable mentions for me and Ike, obviously, but I mean, Charlotte, like Gundam, Charlotte's Counterattack, that movie was great. I have that on DVD still. Flash Blu-ray, I still have
Hey,
that. Um, Kiki's
I'm not
Delivery.
even mad because I have Gundam on my other Mount Rushmore, so I'm cool.
Yeah,
I'm cool.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And then
I'm good. I'm good.
like Wicked City is in here. Like Go 13 is on here. Like it's tough. So yeah,
You know what?
yeah.
Now that we're doing that, I'm gonna kind of just play
Dude,
around with this.
Appleseed is
I,
on
li-
there.
I like
I
this
forgot
Mount
about
Rushmore.
Appleseed. I forgot about Appleseed.
Man, look, you look. If we go through this list, you're gonna be
No, it's
remembering
tough,
stuff. You're just
dude.
be
No,
like, you know what?
it's tough. Um, But
It,
nah,
it's it, it's hard.
but nah, go.
It's not.
But go ahead, cause like it's yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Wait, Vampire Hunter D
Yeah, I told you, bro.
that came
Vampire
out.
Hunter D. Yeah, the first one.
Damn.
The first one
Ah,
came out in the 90s. Well, late 80s, early 90s. But Bloodlust didn't come out till like the 2000s.
okay. You know what? Okay. All right. Because if I keep looking, I'm gonna change my list. And okay. No, I'm sticking with my four. I'm sticking with my four. Okay. Okay. Let's because I'm looking at this list. I didn't realize. Okay. No, I'm
Like
gonna stop. I'm
Fist
gonna
of the
stop. I'm gonna
North. Yeah.
stop.
Because Fist of the North Star has
This
some
list is
movies
messing me
that
up.
came out, bro. Like
But I think we can agree without a shadow of a doubt, Akira has to be up
yeah, no.
there, no questions
There's no
asked.
taking that off. There's no taking that off.
Okay.
It's on there
Yeah,
indefinite.
that's probably
It's
one of
an
the most
indefinite.
influential movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No, okay.
No
Okay, yeah,
question.
I'm gonna leave the list as
No
is.
question.
I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. So let's kind of play around the top fives and Mount Rushmores for a little bit. Let's move on to video games real quick. Let's just do
Of all time?
well, we don't really play Xbox, so
No,
we'll leave
fuck them.
Xbox
Yeah,
alone.
no, fuck them. Fuck. The hell? No.
Yeah, we don't play
Damn.
Xbox. All right,
Bro.
let's do Mount Rushmore for PlayStation. Yeah, what PlayStation's Mount Rushmore be?
Dude, that's
I
hard.
think off rip you got to put Kratos up there.
God of War?
You got to put
Yeah.
Kratos up there, bro.
He does have the
You have to put Kratos up there.
yeah, he's done a lot for PlayStation. He's done a lot for Sony, bro.
He's done a lot,
He
and he
he's
has the
he
catalog.
carried the PS3. Like when God of War 3 came out,
PS3,
he carried that
PS2,
system. Um
PS2, 3, 4.
PS2 when God of War first came out for PS2, he
Oh,
did
come
put in
on,
a lot.
bro. Come on, bro.
Okay, so I mean, cause like
The catalog is disgusting.
okay, so Kratos
It
would
has
be
to
up
be.
there,
It has to
and
be.
you said top 5?
Yes.
Top 5. Okay, this makes it
Yeah, we could do
a
top.
little bit better. Okay, so me,
Yeah, let's do top 5.
God of War, Uncharted, Devil May Cry. That's literally my favorite. Like Devil May Cry. So that's 3.
I can give you that for PlayStation. Yeah,
Yeah.
I can give you that definitely. Yeah.
Man. So for PlayStation, for
It's gonna
me,
be rough.
for me, because I mean, wasn't it exclusive always for PlayStation? Like Infamous? No.
I mean, respectfully, Infamous, while it's a great game, I don't think it's gonna be up there with Devil May Cry or God of War. Respectfully, the impact
Mm.
was big, but it was not big enough for you to put it up there with those two.
Okay. Okay.
I'm just being honest.
Well, if that's the case, then obviously that we got to put either or like Last of Us or Metal Gear Solid. And me
I-
being and us being millennial, I would have to put Metal Gear Solid over Last of Us just because it came out first.
okay,
It came out first.
yeah,
It did a lot.
yeah, no,
So
I'm cool with that.
so far it would
Yeah,
be Devil May Cry, God of War, Metal Gear Solid, and what was the other one I said? Because I had 4.
you said God of War,
God of
so you got
War,
God of War, Devil May Cry, Metal Gear
Metal
Solid.
Gear Solid, and I had a 4th one.
Oh yeah, you did say a fourth one. I just blanked on that one. What was the fourth one you said again? Damn. I know you said Infamous at first, but I was like,
Yeah, we
you
had to
can't
think
do
about
that.
yeah, we had to think about that.
It's
You know what? You know what? I'll go ahead and say it because it isn't it. For me, it's an exclusive. I have to say Bloodborne. So that'll be 4 if I
okay,
can't remember. So
okay,
that'll be 4.
okay.
Now, the 5th one is a little weird because it's
It's tough, bro.
Man, because
It's tough.
look,
I'm not gonna
dude,
sit here and say it's easy to pick.
because what do we have, right? We have Resident Evil, we have Gran Turismo, we have Journey, there's Little Big Planet, Astrobot. I mean, because I already have Devil May Cry on there.
That's what I'm
And then
saying.
if I put Resident Evil, that kind of, I'm being biased towards Capcom with respect though. Like I'm not being unfair. I'm not being unfair. And I might just have to go ahead and do Resident Evil, bro. Like what, 8, 9 games
Resident
in?
Evil.
8, 9 games in, bro. Like, and it's a genre defining franchise, bro. Like, yeah, I'm gonna have to say Resident Evil, man. Like,
Look, we can do it, bro.
I have to
I'm
say
not.
it.
Look, I'm not.
I have to say it, bro. Like I know I'm forgetting a lot more because there's been a plethora, okay? But I would have to do that. So it would be Resident Evil, Devil May Cry, God of War, Uncharted, and damn it, I forgot it again, bro. What the fuck?
I'll be honest. I'm surprised you didn't say Ghost of Tsushima.
It's an PlayStation exclusive. It's a PlayStation exclusive.
Was it not? Was it not a PlayStation
I
exclusive?
think so.
I think they were both at PlayStation exclusives. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Well, I can look it up. Hold on, we can find that out.
Yeah. So
We
Resident
can definitely
Evil,
find it.
Devil May Cry, God of War, Uncharted. Man,
And you did Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Gear Solid. Thank you. That's the one I'm fucking. So yeah, it's those five. Like it's tough because
Okay,
like
okay.
PlayStation we have five different systems spanning from the 90s all the way up till now, bro. Like it's hard.
Yeah, we do.
And like the
It
only thing
is. It's
that's
not.
stopping us from choosing some of these others is that they weren't PlayStation exclusive or they didn't like make PlayStation the way that these other games have made PlayStation. Because we
Right,
can't say Star Wars Force
right.
Unleashed. We can't say Grand Theft Auto because it spanned across all the other platforms. You can't say
It
Halo
did.
because it's
It did.
Xbox. You can't say Super Mario, and even though Sonic is Sony, it was across all these other platforms. For PlayStation or for video games for PlayStation, these five come to mind more so because of what they did for the system itself. Like, bro, you know how many times I lost my mind playing Devil May Cry 3 Special Edition.
Right, right. No, I hear you. Look, I hear you. So one more time, let's just make sure we got your list and you're good. So your God of War, right? Your Devil May Cry. You're going Metal Gear Solid. You're doing Uncharted. And what was your
Mhm.
last one?
Wait, Devil May Cry, Resident Evil, God of War.
Oh, Resident Evil. There it
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
Resident
it is.
Evil.
Okay.
Resident Evil. Okay. Okay. That's the last one. All right. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that list. I'm cool with that list. Um, but wait though, is Resident Evil an exclusive?
It's not, but because the other systems didn't come out a little later, PlayStation 1 had Resident Evil. There was no Xbox and
Okay.
all that other stuff.
Okay.
There was
Okay. So
Resident
you're
Evil.
I got you.
So
You're going for the earlier versions before it branched. Okay. Okay. I got you. I got you. I got you. Okay. So let's do this. My five probably gonna be a little similar here. I'm gonna go God of War.
okay.
I have to. That's just we're not even gonna. I'm going Spider Man.
See, it was on the list, and I was like, dude, I want to put
Going
Insomniac
Spider Man, bro.
Spider Man, bro.
Yeah. Look, there's too many. There's too many. So I'm not even mad at you. I'm going Spider Man. I'm probably gonna go. Ah, damn. I'm probably. Hmm. God of War, Spider Man.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna do Uncharted as well.
Okay.
I'm definitely gonna do Uncharted.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna go Horizon.
You
I think I'm
know,
just doing that out of bias because
there was a part
I
of
like Horizon.
me,
It's
yeah,
not
it was a
probably.
part of me, but I was like, eh. But see
Yeah, I'm just
that
gonna
for
do it.
you,
Probably it's
I
probably just pure
understand.
bias.
That for you, I understand because when I was
Yeah.
gonna put Bloodborne in there, it's because I had played that so much, and
Right. So
but yeah, okay, okay. So that's three.
yeah, that's
So
pure
that's
bias.
God of
And the
War.
last one,
You said
it,
God of War, uh, Uncharted,
Spider Man.
Horizon, Spider-Man.
Yeah.
So that's four. So what would be the fifth?
And my last one's it's probably gonna have to be. Uh, I don't
Come on,
really.
bro. Like, yeah,
You
it
know
was
what?
tough. I know
I
it
will
was
do.
tough. Yeah, bro. Like I
That's
know,
hard because like I go through the list, I'm looking at them, and I'm like, there are some games here like that. Just uh
cause
you
like,
know what? Metal. No, I'm going to go Ghost of Tsushima. I'm going Ghost of Tsushima for
okay,
top
okay,
PlayStation. Yeah,
okay.
yeah. I'm going Ghost of Tsushima.
Because
I
it's
have
an
to.
exclusive,
I'm
right?
going Ghost. Yeah, it was an exclusive. Yeah,
Okay, okay. All right, all right, all right.
yeah. Even Ghost of Yote was a
Yeah,
exclusive as well.
exclusive. Yeah,
But Tsushima is better, but Ghost of Yote is amazing.
yeah. Tsushima is better, but they just added other stuff into Yotai that just made the gameplay more fun.
It did. It did. See,
Yeah,
now
it
I'm
did.
gonna go off on a tangent now. I'm gonna go to the side. So Ghost, since we got our five out of the way, so Ghost of Yote and Ghost of Tsushima. I think in my mind, I think Jin is a more complete character than
Yeah, we do get a more complete story with Jin,
I think
whereas
just
it's just whereas
whereas
with
Atsu, she's
with
just like
Atsu, we missed the thing with Atsu, we missed those what how many years was it? 10, 12 years that she was down
I
there
think it was like
fighting in
yeah.
Sekigahara. And that man, if they had a
But
took
I
us
feel like
through
that's so crucial
if they
to her
had a took us
character.
thank you. It's crucial to the character development. If they had a took us through all of that, Sekigahara and all that other stuff in the South,
Yeah.
up to like
I think
becoming the
she'd
ghost,
be above Jin.
yeah, because he didn't have all of that. He was already an established
He did.
samurai. He was already fighting for Lord Shimura, and then we go through his, resurrection as the ghost, which was dope. But man,
Right,
if
right,
they had a gave us Atsu from when she left and became a mercenary and a warrior for hire and all that shit, I'd be like,
right.
it's the best game ever. Ghost of Shabbat? No, Yotai. Okay,
That's what I'm
Yotai, my
saying.
bad.
That's what I'm
Like
saying.
they
Because
they made the combat
no, I'm
more
with you.
fun.
I'm so with you.
Like they
Yes.
made the
Oh my God. Oh my
it's just
God.
it's a major it's just
It
a
was
major miss. It's a major miss.
the combat was so fluid. It was so fluid.
Yeah,
Overall, Ghost of Yote is an amazing game. That's a
yeah.
9 out of 10 for me.
Like,
Might be higher,
dude.
honestly. But I just think if we just gameplay aside, because Ghost of Yote
Yeah,
has better gameplay. I don't think anyone's arguing that.
yeah.
It just has
It's
better
just
gameplay
the
all the way
story.
around.
It's the story and the myth.
Yeah,
Yeah, the missed opportunity with
the story.
Atsu.
Both of them have good stories. I
Mhm,
think Jin's story is just more compelling. Like his fight with just trying to maintain that samurai
mhm.
way, but
Yeah,
understanding
yeah.
that me following this path is not going to lead to my ability
Mhm.
or the course needed to save my country. If I
Yeah,
keep going this way, I'll lose everything and my people.
his whole thing,
But it's like, but if
his
I
whole thing
shun
was,
that samurai way,
yeah.
I can save all of you.
His whole thing,
And then
yeah. His
the
whole
fight
thing
with
was
his
like
uncle at the end,
he wanted to maintain his
oh,
beliefs, but at the end of the day, he's like, bro, This crap is not gonna save our island, our people. Like we are dying.
Yes.
You want to over here run head first
That
into
battle of
cannon fire? He
do
said,
do
"What?"
I
He said, "Bro, I'm gonna."
sacrifice my land and my people because of my beliefs? Oh, that.
He said,
I
"I'm
don't know
not
who wrote
running head
Ghost of
first
Tsushima,
into
but
anything." He said, "I'm gonna slip through this fence, and I'm gonna poison these
yep,
fools, and then I'm gonna kill the rest." He said, "I'm not about to sit
yes.
here and run head first onto a bridge that they're gonna blow up again." What?
Right. Like
What?
trying to be honorable about everything. It
Dude,
doesn't make sense. And like
that
that constant that he just had to come to grips with it. And I love how they did it, how he slowly just said, you know what? Sometimes the samurai way works, but other
and
times I gotta do it a different
you
way.
need to be a cold blooded,
It
like,
just has to
yeah.
be done.
Imma kill 'em in their
Yes.
sleep, Imma poison them, Imma sneak up behind them, Imma blow stuff up, like, bro, I'm not doing all of it, no. No. So
No, you're
I
right. And
get
at
I
the
get
end,
where
I
you're
was
coming from.
so hurt.
See, Atsu's
It,
turmoil wasn't at I mean, yeah, she lost her family. That sucks. That's PTSD, that's trauma all the way.
Hers is still, yeah.
But with
Hers is still, yeah.
yeah, but her whole thing was just overcoming her need for vengeance and doing the right thing.
Yeah.
Whereas Jin had
Yeah.
a
Uh,
whole
granted,
internal conflict, like a whole
granted, in terms of revenge stories, and now I feel
Atsu's
like I'm
was
about to
better.
bash The Last of Us 2 again.
Atsu's was better, yeah.
Asu was
Atsu's
what?
was better.
So I think we talked about this before. With Ellie, her need for revenge drove her so far,
Mhm.
and she took it to a point to where there's no coming back from this.
Nah. It
For them to now bring us to the end of the game, and then she now magically wants to have a change of heart, it just doesn't add up.
Mhm.
You don't do 99% of what you wanted to do, get to the end, and then say, no, I'm going to stop. Whereas Atsu, I think by the time you kill half
When
of
you
the
get
Yote
to
six,
I think when you get to Dragon, I think it was Dragon, We Killed
yeah, I
Dragon
think it was the brothers, Dragon and Spider.
and
I
Spider,
think it was.
yeah. That's when she really
She was
starts to
wavering.
'cause her brother was
She was
there.
sick. No, it wasn't even. It wasn't even them. It was before that. Because the kitsune.
Oh,
She
yeah.
forgave the kitsune.
She did. Because
Forgave her.
yeah, because the Kitsune saved her.
Yeah.
Kitsune saved her, tried to give
And
her
she was.
some,
It was bothering her. It's like, because in her mind, you're supposed to be evil. Why
but
are you helping me?
you're helping me. You have a personality. I mean, like, bro, this is really conflicting because I want to kill you. I'm supposed to kill you.
Yeah, it's complete. Right. So, and that's why, for me, that's a better explanation or a way of writing how revenge just, honestly, at the end of the day, is just fully not worth it.
Yeah,
It's fully not worth it.
because it's
For you
like
to
you
forgive your enemy
sacrifice.
like
Yeah,
that, and then to go on, and then because she didn't, well, for those who play the game, she didn't kill Spider either. You
no,
said there's no
let
need
him
for
live.
this. We
No,
don't have to
no,
do this
yeah,
revenge thing anymore.
nope.
Like she constantly kept changing and getting better and refused to just be drowned
Hmm.
in that thought or need of revenge. I mean, granted, we still killed Saito at the end,
Oh
which
hell
each
yeah,
need to
no,
go.
it was
But
much
you know,
needed because he wasn't.
he
There
had,
was
he had
no
to
other
go.
option. There was no other option. He
Yeah,
wasn't gonna
yeah,
stop. He was gonna keep. No, there was
yeah.
no other option.
He had to go.
Um. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
her, you know,
Because it.
it was just better written in terms of revenge stories.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Last of Us, my thing is, you don't go for revenge, wipe out everybody except for the one person, and then say,
No,
"Now I'm done.
we're
I
going
don't
all
want
the
to do this
way.
anymore." That
No,
doesn't make any sense.
We are finishing it. I'm like, I have
Yeah,
sacrificed
I
too
don't
much.
understand
I've sacrificed too much. I've
everything.
done too much. I've gone through too much. I've been
You even gave up your
no.
family or what family
I'm
you could have
killing you.
had.
You're dead.
It's
I'm
like,
killing you.
like once you give up everything and then you finally get what you want and then you say no, that doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. It never made
No.
sense.
Nah.
So out of the two revenge stories, Ghost of
Yotai.
Yote
Yotai. Yeah. What
Yote
I will
Yota, however you
say.
want to say it, it's better written.
What I will say for me, Yotai, they're the armors in Yotai. It's,
Oh, bro, don't even
those
get me started. Don't even get me started, bro.
dude, those armors. I didn't think they would be able to get any better from Tsushima. I'm like, no, no,
No,
dude. All of those armors. Oh,
all of
the
it,
sucker.
and that's you know what?
Which one was
All
it?
of the armors, once they're fully upgraded, all of the armors were so amazing. And then when I was dyeing them, I felt I
Yo,
could
my
I didn't know
favorite
what I
dye.
wanted. I wanted everything.
My favorite dye. Well, a couple of my favorite dyes. Is the red one for the Undying armor. Because the Undying armor on its
Oh
own,
boy.
the white with the black rested up against it. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, and then you give it
Yes.
the straw black like with, oh god, yo, with the
Yep.
mask. Stop it.
Yep.
But when you
So
guys find the
okay.
red
So
dye, when you find the red dye
yes.
and it turns it gold, I was like, oh my god, this is hot,
Y-
bro.
You know what? Okay, so that's gonna be for Ghost of Yotei. For me, for Ghost of Tsushima,
Like,
The Ronin set,
dude,
and you get
yeah,
I got the oversized straw hat with like the little opening
beautiful,
in the
beautiful,
front.
beautiful. Like, and then you have the
I made it dyed it all black.
yeah,
All black.
you have the two armors that they're kind of like shinobi armors because she gets two of them.
She does get two, yeah. She does get
The
two.
blossom armor or
The one
something, and
Shinobi
then
set, but then once you get the Kitsune mask for that Shinobi set, it just puts it all together.
yo, that's fire. First of all, it
It
already
just puts
comes
it
in
together.
black. That's why you can't beat it. It already comes
It
in
does.
black. You get
Yeah.
you get claws or whatever. You get goddamn nail. I said, bro, this
Yep.
is hot. This is hot.
Yep.
This is hot.
That's probably my number one set. That's
And they
probably my number one
yeah,
set in
and
Ghost
they
of Yotei.
gave us every color. They gave us blue, green, white, red, black. They gave us a lot of colors. They gave us a lot of
They did so good with that game.
but I mean
I'm highly impressed.
the armor that helped well, each armor has its own set thing that helps, but for the hardest fight in the game, obviously, is Musashi. You know what I'm saying? That fight, the armor that got me through that was the multiple parry armor.
Oh.
That armor
Wait,
got
but
me.
doesn't that get rid of your perfect dodge or something? I think you
Yeah,
lose something
so
if
you have to be
you wear
perfect
that armor.
parry. You gotta perfect parry, like,
You have
and
to
then
perfect parry.
you
You
get
can't.
yeah. But
Yeah,
it worked though. Yeah,
I
I
got
became
you.
a god,
Oh,
bro.
I bet it did.
Bro.
Yeah,
I said I'm channeling AJ today, bro. I got that armor, and I
yeah.
literally AJ. When you see this, bro, shout out to you, dog. I perfect parried all through that fight. I was just like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I'm like, bro. First of all, you are continuously using a super move that I can't dodge. You're
Oh,
faster, and then you want to start freezing my health bar until I'm what?
I think the most annoying thing that he would do, like if you try to like get distance and try to like
Yeah,
regroup,
he'll do
his
the
little
super move and
dash
dash.
move. Come on, bro. What are we doing?
I mean,
That
I
took me
get it.
so many hours. I don't even want to think about that fight no more. It was a great fight, but it was
Uh,
annoying.
it took, dude. I
It was,
literally did that fight for like the whole the full day, because I got
I
to it.
believe it, bro.
Yeah, I
I
got
believe
to
it.
it, and then I went through and got everything else. Then I went back. I did all the charms, and I was like, dude, all right, we're gonna beat this, bro. I was doing good
Yeah.
with certain other armors, but it just wasn't working. Then I used the perfect parry armor. Perfect. Which by the way, that
There you go.
armor, it looks cool, but Sekai's from Iki Island, it looks way better. It looks way better.
I agree.
That one looks
I agree.
way better,
I
bro.
agree.
And then when you dye that joint like red and or black, it gives it a purple tip. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I
Yeah.
remember
It
doing that.
yeah, it's done. It's done with. It's done with. Cause you
Yeah.
get a cape.
Okay.
Stop it.
Okay. So we got those out the way. Let's I want to say we did like top 5 females in gaming already, so we can leave that alone. I think we did that a while ago.
I think so. Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
we did that.
When all
So
of us. Yeah.
let's
When yeah.
let's yeah. So let's go on to the next one. Invincible season 4 review. Out of 10, bro.
So, man, out of 10,
Out of 10.
because there were certain seasons that 1 out of 10, 1 out of 10.
I think for me, the only one episode that really just, to me, I don't think it needed to be there. Remember when Mark went to hell
I
and he
didn't
teamed up
mind
with the
it.
devil?
I didn't mind it, but it was unnecessary though. It was
It was
unnecessary.
unnecessary.
Yeah,
It didn't need to
we
be
could
there.
have did something else. Like it could have did some
Yeah, it was unnecessary. I don't really see the need
one
for
out of
that.
10 for season 4.
So I'm gonna give you time to think about it because I already kind of got my answer. I would still give that
Like
season 4. I give that a 9,
a 9?
8.5, 9, 8.5, 9. Yeah.
I might
If it
give
if
it.
it didn't have that episode of him going to hell, I probably would have. It would probably be a little bit higher because I just didn't see the need for it personally. That's
Yeah.
me. But
So
eight and a half, 9.
with everything that was going on, I would give it like a 8, a good 8. Reason being, yeah, the hell episode was very unnecessary. Although it is nice
It
that they
was
gave us more backstory, like, oh, hell isn't really what you think, and all this other stuff. It was cool.
right. And I'm like,
And then they
no, it's a
gave
cool
us
concept.
and then they gave us the callback to all the Marvel movies. Like, what are you doing? That that thing with your
Right.
helmet. You're taking it off to talk, and then you're putting it back on, and then you're taking it back. That was funny. I give it that.
That
That
was
was hell.
hilarious.
That was actually funny. That was cool. Um,
And he just kept doing it. Just
yeah, he
kept
just
doing it. And
kept
I'm like,
doing it.
bro.
It was so stupid.
Mark's like, you think I can't hear you with the thing
He's
on? Like,
like,
what are you
he's like,
doing,
the
bro?
technology wasn't made when we first made this armor and the helmets. I'm like, dude, give me a fucking break. So, excuse me. So
Like, it
I
wasn't a
give it
bad
an 8.
episode.
I give it a good 8.
Give it an 8.
The
Okay.
episodes that stand out the most, obviously, is when they go to fight the Viltrumites and they blow up Viltrum and Thrag is Thrag. Um,
Listen,
that was ungodly.
listen.
Conquest, Mark killing
When
Conquest.
Thrag said, no, I choose death
Bro, he
and
literally split
speed
apart.
blitz, my man,
Man,
and
and
just
and
said,
mind you,
"Ah,"
he still was able to see him. He just couldn't react in enough time to stop him.
he
That's
couldn't.
messed up.
He moved too fast.
So
Yeah,
the dude's literally pulling back a punch and he's sucking in all the air, and then I'm like, dude, get the fuck get.
yeah. Oh, but he punched Nolan, and Nolan just kept going and kept going
Bro,
and
the
kept
the
going
more the more
and kept going.
satisfying part was him bitch slapping Oliver's jaw and ripping his arm off. We love Oliver, but you're so cocky but you still haven't beaten anybody. You still haven't fought anybody. And when you do, you get beat or
Yeah,
you run away. No, we're not having it. Thrag showed you, like, bro, you're an insect. Literally. To me, you're an insect. And then
yeah. No, I mean Oliver, he needs to start. Well, we said this before. They don't train. They need to start training.
they need
Oliver just
yeah.
has to get better. That's
No,
all.
seriously. And it takes
That's
him a
all.
while. He's still, for those of you who haven't read the comics, even in the comics, it's still bad. It takes a while for Mark and Oliver
Oh,
to really become the shit like Nolan and the rest
spoilers.
of them.
Bragg is a nuisance in those comics
No,
because he
I
just
know
keeps
he's a
popping up and
problem,
just
guys.
terrorizing.
I know we don't want to spoil too much, but like if one of the strongest characters in the show dies to this fool and he wears them like a goddamn coat, that's a problem. That's a problem.
Yeah,
That man is a problem, guys.
yeah,
Thrag will be a problem until season 6. I don't know. Look, we don't know how many seasons they're gonna do, but bro, he is
yeah.
going to be an issue until Mark becomes that guy, which it takes centuries. Let's just call it what it is, centuries.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
there are
EOS Mark. Yeah.
yeah, but there are the episodes that make it worth it, like the conversations and the dynamic between Debbie and Omni Man, where he's still trying, and but she hates his guts. There's that. Then there's
Yeah, but she always loved him. We knew that already.
somebody
She was
somebody
over him.
literally wrote a meme like, when you have that Viltra meat and your Omni, you could always get
Right.
the girl back. Ah, classic.
Oh my God. Hey, look, it's the
It was.
truth.
It's the truth. So
It's the
yeah,
truth,
and then
bro.
Mark killing in Conquest, then them blowing up the planet, then when the father bonding time with Oliver and Omni Man, that was dope. Um what was the other episode? Where the aliens who from a different dimension, they age rapidly. That was a really good episode.
Right, 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 right.
Like overall, the whole season was dope. It was dope. It's just
No, it was
they could have did some
100%.
other things to help make it a full 10. But dude, it overall
Okay,
it was solid. I still
okay.
I
So
rewatched a
8,
few
and
episodes
I'm giving it
already.
8.5, 9.
Yeah. So
It's cool. No, I'm not
it's
mad
just
at that.
interesting to see where they take it, because and we don't want to spoil a lot for you guys because we read the comics and stuff like that. But for them, the only thank you. And the only other reason why it's not higher is because, and we discussed this, all the budget's going towards the voice actors. And not towards the animation. If they can just siphon off a little bit of the money from the voice actors and give us, like, now they don't have to pay Conquest voice actor anymore. They don't have to pay
Yeah.
Optimus Prime anymore. He's dead. Like,
Hold on, bro. Hold on.
I got you.
My fault. My daughter trying to go down the stairs by herself.
No, you
Hey,
good,
how'd that
bro.
happen?
I trust me, I get it. Trust me. Yeah, so um yeah,
Okay.
if they
But
can
yeah, no, no.
just
Keep going, keep going.
if they just enhance upon the story, you know, and if they can just amp the quality of the animation up, it would be a 10. It would be a 10, because we did talk about it
I'll be
how.
honest with you. As successful as that show is, for
Mhm.
4 solid seasons,
Yes.
I hope and pray Amazon gives them a bigger budget so they can put more into the animation.
Yeah.
I think my only issue with that is I don't want the animation to get too crazy to the point where we don't get a new season each year like we've been getting. And now they say, hey, to improve the quality to this degree, now it's like 2 or 3 years before you see a
I
season.
mean, but look how long it took. Like, it took like 2 years. So I'm like, okay, they can do it.
So
It's
you're cool with
Amazon.
waiting
It
two
is
years.
Amazon. You know how much money they make off of us already without us having Amazon.
I believe it. I believe it. I mean, I feel like they have the manpower to be able to do it within a year if they really
Thank
wanted
you,
to. But I just don't want to hear the excuse of, oh, since we're upping the animation, now you got to wait even longer.
man. All right, you know what I'm
That's
saying.
me.
I hear
I
where
mean,
you're
but
coming
I'm
from.
sure there are some people out there that are like, you know what? I don't care. As long as it looks amazing, take your time. And I can understand that. I'm not against that.
I
So
feel you. Okay, I got you. It just, I would like it to be a little bit better. The animation is still cool, but if they
everyone
do
would.
rev it up a little bit more, I'm not mad at it. If it takes a little bit longer, that's fine. As long as it don't
I
take like
hope they do.
5 years. Like,
That's my only gripe. I just don't want them to start telling me, oh, it's gonna take 3, 4, 5 years, and by the time we get to the end of the series, I'm gonna be like 80 years old. I don't
yeah,
got time
no,
for that.
no, yeah, no, I'm good. Yeah, no.
I don't
But
got
yeah,
time for
yeah,
that. Nah, I
yeah.
don't want to do all that.
But yeah,
Yeah.
as long as we're
Okay.
in
I'm
agreement,
cool with
like
that score. I'm
yeah,
cool with that.
8 to 9
Yeah.
is smooth. So I ain't got no complaints about that. Um,
I don't think anyone does, bro.
yeah.
All right, let's see what else we got on this list. Okay. Oh, I got this one. I'm gonna start this one off really quick here. So I know we keep talking about like game of the year and all the games that came out for 2026,
Hmm.
but I just want to focus on Capcom solely right now. Capcom has been dropping some of the most amazing games in 2026.
I
They
mean,
dropped Resident Evil 9 Requiem.
yeah,
They dropped Monster Hunter, and then they dropped the game I'm still playing right now, Pragmata. And then we still haven't got Onimusha. That's still coming out
yeah,
later.
Onimusha, yeah. Um, I don't
Honestly,
know. I don't know who at Capcom finally just decided to press the button and just say, "Look," I don't know who,
like they just think no mercy this year.
because
Like you
they.
banger after banger after banger.
I'm not gonna hold you.
My
We
God,
we both
Capcom
know.
is not playing shit.
We both know Capcom was on a slump for a while. There was so much crap going on in the studio, in the headquarters in general, firing departments. Like, I mean, games not being completed, games being half finished
Yeah,
or just subpar. I mean, Capcom really
I
hasn't
mean
been
that's a
on
lot
this
of
type.
studios, bro. Let's be
And then
honest.
like, yeah. So I mean, on top of those that you said, they also have Street Fighter 6 as well. So I mean, like,
Yes,
it still is selling crazy. It's still
it's doing so
doing
well.
numbers, and people thought it wasn't going to do that well, but it's still doing numbers. So
My God.
we haven't seen a run like this from Capcom in years. I mean, like, the last
Yeah.
time they had a run like this, I mean, man, I can't even think really.
I personally don't remember.
I can't.
Now I'll be honest now. Capcom, they always, for me, they personally always drop great games
They
when they do release.
Yeah, they've done great. Like,
I don't think I've ever just sat down and said Capcom it just drops lackluster games, or they're just that studio that doesn't they have a hit every now and then. Almost every game, to my knowledge, that they drop is great.
yeah,
And now this year, they just did it back to
yeah,
back to back. And then when Onimusha comes out, I know that's gonna be a banger as well to
yeah,
back.
yeah,
So it's
yeah.
just
I'm on that. Yeah. So
whatever Capcom is on this year, I hope they keep it up.
let's
I'm
see.
loving it. I'm
Yeah.
loving every second of it. Like for right now, and I'm trying to give this game its flowers. Pragmata, I know you haven't played it yet,
No, I haven't
is
played it yet.
one of the best games to release in 2026. That game is so amazing. I didn't even realize it sold 1 million copies in 2 days. I didn't know it was
No,
that
yeah,
amazing. Like I didn't know people were because I've been waiting for it since they announced it in 2020.
mhm.
Said it was going to drop 2022.
Yeah,
It
no,
never
nearly
dropped.
6 years later. Hey,
Then
hey,
they dropped another trailer apologizing, saying, "Hey, no, it's going to come out like 2025, 2026." I'm like, "Okay, cool. I'm going to wait, obviously." When it finally came out, bro, and the game's only like 30 hours long, so I play it sparingly because knowing me, I'll
yeah.
binge through it in like 2 days. I
Wait,
don't want to be that
so
guy.
it's replay value, right? It's replay value. So,
Yes,
oh, okay. See that
yes,
that's what makes it worth it. Like, and we talked about that in one of the other streams, is the replay value. If the game's short but it
yes.
has tons of replay value, that 30 hours easily turns into 100, 200,
It's
like, infinite.
easily,
So, okay, I give you that. I give
easily.
you that.
More content after you beat the game, harder difficulty modes after you beat the game. Like there's
Okay.
different endings. It's not just one ending. There are multiple endings. I believe it's either 2 or 3 endings. I had to find out for myself. I've only done the one bad ending, and I'm trying to do the second one now. But that game could win Game of the Year.
Oh, really? So
It could very
okay.
the whole father daughter concept that they have going on reminds me of The Last of Us with Joel and Ellie.
That's kind of okay. I mean,
Like
that's high praise
when
coming
I
from
say
this
that game
guy.
is up
Okay,
there,
all right. I mean,
that yes,
it's okay.
that game is up there. It is up there, bro. You know, and I know I said probably said this in the earlier vid that I was rooting for
Mhm.
Crimson Desert to win Game of the Year.
Oh
But
yeah,
now,
it's tough. It is
now
some
I'm
bangers
I'm
for it is some bangers for Game of the Year. I mean, like Crimson Desert still is in there. It's still in there. It's just
it's in
that
there. It's a
With
competitor.
Pragmata and everything that they're doing, like it's gonna be tough because of both games have replay value. Both games give you
They
quite a
do.
bit. Both games give you quite a bit.
They do.
So it's just it's a little tough. It's a little tough. Like
It is tough.
I hear where you're coming from because like
I mean, the minute I finish Pragmata, I'm going right back to Crimson Desert. So let's not. We're not even playing that game. I'm just being nice, and trying to finish Pragmata. I just want to see what it is and what it entails and everything that it comes with. And I'm so happy I played it or
okay,
playing it right
all
now.
right, okay.
And when I'm done, right back to Crimson Desert. That Crimson Desert is going to take me at least $500 before I finish
Yeah, I
everything
was gonna say that
and beat the
it's
game.
gonna take forever. I was gonna say that.
I'm just seeing people beating it in 440 hours. I'm like, yeah, that sounds about right. That's about
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
That's about right. Yep,
So
I'm all for it. So obviously Crimson Desert could still possibly win Game of the Year,
mhm,
but I think I struggle with seeing it win because if you look at his Metacritic score, it's
yeah,
still like at a 77 or 78, and that's I don't think I've ever seen a Game of the Year with that low of a score.
yeah.
So I don't know
It'll still
right now.
yeah.
It's improving, I believe, over time, but I don't know if it can win, but it has a strong
It's
chance.
that's what
In
I'm
my
saying.
mind, it
It's
has a
very
strong
strong in
chance.
the running. Like right now,
Yeah,
those are the
it's up
only
there.
two right now. So there's some others that are out there,
Yeah,
but for right now, Crimson Desert and Pragmata for everything that they're giving. Like for everything
yeah,
that we're able to do in the games, for everything that it comes with, the replayability, story, gameplay, like it just
right, right.
it's those two for right
Yeah.
now.
So the list is probably going to go like this for 2026. I'll be
Mhm.
honest. There are other games coming out, so I'm sure my list will change a little bit once I've
Yeah.
played those games and given them all a fair chance. But for now, it's probably going to be Resident Evil 9 Requiem. It's going to be Pragmata, Crimson Desert,
Mm.
and I'm going to put GTA 6 up there right now. Those are the four. I
It
think you can
ain't
only have
even
like
out
five
yet, bro. It's
contenders.
been taking
I
like
think it's
a
like five or
thousand
six.
years, bro. Like, so you're saying that
I strongly believe GTA 6 is going to get pushed back again.
my
I
whole
think it's going to
thing
get pushed
is
back again.
bro, when it does come out,
If
and if well, yeah. And
if it does come out.
if they give us everything and more, I mean, I'm not even gonna hold you. There is a very strong possibility that when that thing comes out, it's gonna crash the servers because everybody's gonna be playing. It's gonna take like
Yes.
more than half of
Yeah.
your storage. It's gonna destroy everything.
100%.
So
100%. No denying it.
I mean, I have faith, but it's just
GTA
it's
6,
been so long. Like it's
if
just
it comes out in November like it says it will, I it's hard for me to see any other game really, really giving it a hard
they're gonna
time
time the
besides maybe Crimson Desert, maybe.
they're gonna try to
But
they're gonna try to have it go like along towards near Thanksgiving. Oh, everybody's gonna be inside. They're gonna have no choice but to play
yeah,
it. Everybody's gonna
yeah,
buy
but it's
it.
gonna be all yeah. If
So
they don't push it back, I I don't
just
think
give
anyone's
it to
arguing
us,
that
bro. They need
GTA
to just
6
give
will
it to us to
more
stop
than likely
bullshitting.
win.
They need to just give it to us
Yeah,
to
they
stop
do.
bullshitting. This is disgusting.
They do.
I'm tired of niggas just going
Yeah.
on GTA 5 online. Online has been the only selling point ever since you finished the doggone story mode in the can. Oh, online, bro.
Yeah, I want it to come out. If it doesn't and it gets pushed back, we'll probably just get it for the PS6. Let's be honest. Whenever that
It's
drops.
gonna be a launch title. That's what it
And
is.
you know what?
It's gonna be a fucking launch title.
P- PS6 exclusive. Yep. That
PS6
I think
exclusive.
I really do think that's the game plan. I think GTA 6 is going to be pushed back. It's not going to come out this year. It's going to be a launch title for the PS6 to give everyone an incentive to buy a PS6. Now, with that being said, I don't know if you've noticed, PlayStation has been increasing the prices
Oh
for the
yeah,
PS5
yeah.
and
And the Pro, yeah. And they missed their chance to
the
buy
Pro,
it
right?
when it was cheap. Yeah, it's over with for that. Um, it's
Hear
expensive.
me out.
Like, isn't it
The
like
PS5 Pro, I believe, is
to
like
eight
eight
hundred
nine
bucks?
hundred dollars.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like eight or $900, right? The PlayStation 5, the base, I think is six, maybe $700 right now. And then the digital is 5 to 6.
Yeah, they can kick
Okay?
my ass.
Those are the prices right now. I can't remember the exact numbers. I'll put it at the bottom here.
That's stupid.
It is very likely, it's highly likely that the base PS6, which is probably gonna outperform the PS5 Pro,
Yeah,
obviously.
it is, obviously.
It's probably going to be that 700, 800, almost $900. And the Pro is probably going to be 900 to maybe, I could be reaching, and I hope I am, but it could be almost 900 to 1,000 if they release a PS6 Pro.
No. Dude,
If it happens, and I'm just speaking hypothetically, would you buy a PS6 for $1,000?
fuck no. Fuck no. If there's a payment plan, okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, hey, work with
He
it.
said, "No,
Nigga, but just dropping 1,000 and then there's tax and then you got to get a controller or some
baby."
shit.
Exactly.
Nah, bro, it's gonna be like
Then they're
$1,200
gonna have the
easy,
audacity to
bro.
hit you with a bundle, and the bundle probably gonna be like 1,300, probably
Nah,
more.
no,
I can only
no.
imagine how much the controllers are gonna cost. Oh,
They
my,
already like
oh.
$60 right now. 60, 70 right now.
Yeah, but that's for the PS5. PS6 controllers is gonna be different.
Nah,
They're
I'm
gonna be
good.
completely different.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
So if it was over 1,000, you wouldn't do it.
I will play this
You
five
wouldn't do it.
until I will play this 5 until they no longer do updates. If that's the case, or until
I
they
mean, no,
drop
I
the
respect
price.
that. I'm not mad at that.
Until they drop the price. If they drop it to something that's like I can put in.
Listen to what I promise you. This is probably what's gonna happen with the PS6, right? It'll come out. It'll probably be too soon. They'll still be focused on the PS5. So every time a game for the PS6 comes out, you can still play it
On the
on your
5, yeah,
PS5.
that's the way it needs to be. Because, like,
Yeah,
bro,
they're most
you're not about to rape me for $1,200 Like, what is this?
no Sony doesn't care, bro. Sony doesn't care. They don't. They just want their money.
Even the
So okay,
people,
you won't get the
even the
Pro.
people,
So
even the
so the Pro's not gonna be. Yeah. No, even the people what? No, go ahead.
even the people, excuse me, even the people who stream and review this stuff and get paid to do so, even they're the ones who was like, bro, I'm not paying that. And they actually got money.
Okay.
They're not
I'm
doing it.
glad you brought that up.
So
I'm so glad you brought that up. Hold on. I'm so glad you said streamers. Keep in mind, majority of streamers, they use PCs. Sony has taken all their exclusives off of Steam. So you
say,
can't play PlayStation games on Steam anymore.
yeah, because they will
So
lose the money.
now, hear me out. If the only place you can go to play PlayStation games is getting a PS6, and you don't have to get the Pro, you can get the base, which I'm assuming is probably going to be $800.
Yeah, about 800, 750, 800.
Would you get the base?
Bruh.
Look,
Oh, they can
I
miss
get it.
me.
I'm just saying.
They can miss me and they can sell me a refurbished one, bro. When it's
Do you know how
refurbished,
long it'll take before you get a refurbished?
okay, cool.
Oh man.
Bro, I was
You know what's
playing. Hey,
crazy?
hey, I was
There
playing
was a
that
time where
I was playing that 3 until I bought a refurbished PS4. And then I bought the Slim. I'm like, bro, nah. What are we talking about?
I hear you. And you know what I really hope happens with this PS6, and it's probably the last thing I say about it,
Bro,
because I'm with you. The PS6 Pro comes out, it's a grand. I'm not.
I'm
If I
good.
have to spend $1,000 on a console, I might as well just stick with my PC at that point.
Yeah.
You know.
Like, and then they got
But my
They
main
got
thing
that
is
Steam, so it's like, no, it's
they they're they're making it to where you have to get it now because they're
because
no longer trying to be like, oh, you can play PlayStation games here. You can play them here as well. They're not trying to do that anymore. It's like, nah, get the console or no games.
now
But
there's the Steam Deck, and then they have that Steam PC that you can play all that stuff on anyway. So it's like, no, you might as well get that, and it's
right,
cheaper. And it's
right.
cheaper.
I, I think I think what I hope happens, because I think you remember when the PS3 came out.
Yeah,
The original one was $600 when it dropped,
yeah.
and everybody was upset. They were in an uproar. It's
But
like,
it was
yo, that's
backwards
way too
compatible. It
expensive.
was still backwards compatible. Then
Regardless of that, even after they did that, Sony dropped the price.
they
It
did,
wasn't $600 anymore.
what was it, like
They dropped the price.
four
It was like
fifty,
$399, I think.
$3.99? Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, $399. Yeah, $399. You can get like a refurbished for like 300,
Dude,
not
those
200 even, but like 299, 350 or something like that.
dude,
But a new
those
one was 399,
those days are
and then the
gone,
PlayStation
bro.
4 was
They
also
don't care.
399.
Yeah, it was.
They're over
Yeah.
with. It's over with. It's over with. I, I think for the PS6 to justify, and this might not be enough, honestly, but like to somewhat justify, let me say that, somewhat justify
Well,
$1,000 for the Pro, because
Nick,
I kind of sort of want the Pro, but I don't want to pay a thousand
Nick,
dollars.
you better give a
It
good
needs to
ass
be. I should be
justified
able to play a PS5 game, a PS4 game, a
Okay.
PS3 game,
Uh,
a PS2 game. I should be able to play from PS5 all the way to PS1
yeah,
for a
but they're not
thousand.
gonna do that. They're not gonna do that. They're not gonna do that
They're not doing that. No, we know
because
Sony's not doing it.
that's why
We know
they
for a
were
fact they're not
losing
doing
so much money with like the PS2 because we were just playing all our PS1 games on the PS2.
it. Yep. And,
Like,
they couldn't do it with the PS3 or
no,
the PS4 because they
you
said the
couldn't.
technology on the
I tried,
PS3
bro.
that was kind of weird or something.
I
Yeah,
tried replaying the original Budokai 3 on my 3, didn't work. I tried so
yeah.
hard.
But you could play PS2 and PS1 on the PS3. Well, depending on the version you got,
The
you had to get a
version.
certain version.
If you had, yeah,
Yeah,
if
to
you
do that.
had the original version, then
I think
yeah,
it was like you had to get the yeah, because I had the 40 gig version. I think that's the one you could do that
yeah,
with. But the
yeah.
problem was, you play like 8 or 9 games, your console's full.
Does it?
Now you gotta
Yeah.
delete it because you ain't got no storage space. Hated that. But no,
Yeah, it
man, yeah,
sucks,
like if it's
bro.
a thousand,
It's some things to think about. Some well, not hard life choices because it's very simple. I'm not buying that bitch.
you know, this isn't
I'll
a
watch
hard life
other
choice. Yeah.
streamers. You know what's really crazy? When it comes out, and even the people who make money and do this stuff don't even buy it, bro. They have no choice because they're the ones that get the most. Like, no, if they don't do
No,
it,
I'm
and
with
then
you.
us as the masses don't do it either, they're gonna have to change something. They're gonna have to. There's no other way. There's no way. Nah, unless you just a rich
There is
bitch,
no way,
unless you
bro.
just a rich bitch and you just gonna go buy it. I mean, okay. But I mean, nah,
But see
bro.
that they can't bank off of that. They need the masses to buy the game. You can't just say, "Oh, well, it's only for rich people." You're not going to make
Yeah,
enough
okay.
money
You're
that
just
way.
gonna you're gonna it'll be the biggest what is it? What's the word I'm
There
looking
are
for?
more low to average income earners than there are
Yeah,
rich
no,
folks. So
exactly.
it's like you got
Exactly.
to.
Exactly. It'll be the worst thing that would happen to Sony Point Blank period is if their new system doesn't sell shit. The only way that
But they keep jacking up the price.
the only way that that system will get bought is if they say, "Oh yeah, you know, you can do Afterpay. Oh, you can do Klarna. oh yeah, you can you can do a payment plan. That's it, bro. The way that things are going, ain't nobody got money to
Most likely.
drop $1,000 on a system.
Right,
Cause
right.
nigga, back in the day, the PlayStation 2 was like $200, 2 or 300 bucks.
Yeah.
The one was $200, and that was a lot. You should have seen my mother and my father. You want a what? And my dad bought me two. They stole the first one, and then he bought me the second one, and then they did it again. Then I didn't get another one
Right, right.
until the three, and I had to buy that one on my own.
Yeah, I had to buy the three on my own too. My
But
parents
I'm
like, you know
like,
what? This gaming thing, we're not doing this no more. You gotta buy that. Go get a job.
cut,
All right.
dude, yeah, dude, seriously,
I
because
got a job.
because I had the Sega Genesis and the Nintendo because my sister had it. So she mainly played the Nintendo. I mainly played the Sega. We had the Game Boys, the big ass
Right.
brick Game Boys, and we had a plethora of games too. Then we had the Dreamcast. I think it was the Dreamcast. And then my sister, I don't know where my sister got the PlayStation 1 from, but she just came home with it. I don't know I don't know who she got it from, but hey, we had it. And we were playing that. Then my dad bought me the two. And the two games I had was Mega Man X and SSX. And those are the only two games I had, and I played them bitches religiously. Then as these prices
Got you,
started
got you.
increasing from what we're talking about, bro, it became like dude, 300-400 was a lot back then. Now with the
Hell
way things are
yeah.
going, and they talking about a price tag of 900, I don't see. We're gonna have to wait and see. Like next year, we're really gonna have to be like, bro,
That's
it is a jump, and then the games are gonna be even more expensive. So I'm like, dude, I'm gonna have to.
yeah,
Hey,
games are gonna go up to $100 base.
look,
I've already
man,
seen it.
I'm gonna
It's
just
gonna be
let you know
crazy.
now, bro. Just when my
Oh no, my
OnlyFans,
gaming days are gonna be done once it goes up that high.
listen, when my OnlyFans comes out, bro, just you don't have to really look at it, bro. Just put it on mute.
Shut
Put it on
up.
mute. Put it on mute. Turn the screen away and just let it run full. Just help me out, bro. Because I'm like, bro, you don't have
He
to
said,
look.
I need my views.
I need my views and my money, bro. Because that's the only way that this shit's gonna happen, bro. Just start doing some OnlyFans, bro. You know, it'll be all right, man. At least I'm telling you now before you was like, wait, what the fuck? Wait, what? I'm just letting you know now, dog. But but
Oh my goodness.
yeah, man. At least we're in agreement. We've been in agreement on a lot of things. Like this is they're gonna have to make some
Oh
serious
yeah,
changes.
bro. Come
They're gonna
on
have to
now.
make some serious changes. They're gonna have to do something. Because this is just ridiculous. So you
It
know,
is. I'm really scared. The
for
pro
the
will be 1,000,
hey man, for the
and the
rest of you
base will be
guys,
probably like 750, 800 plus.
yeah, bro. For the rest of you guys, man. I mean, I know you guys are of the same mindset, bro. Like, nigga, that's a car payment. like that's rent.
That's a lot.
That's a lot, bro. That's bills,
That's a
rent,
lot, bro.
just utility, bro. I mean, we all love gaming just as much as the next person, but dude, I'm not selling a bunch of stuff
Yeah.
just to go buy a game system that sometimes I might not play for like a week or two because
Right.
of
Because,
work.
we got jobs, we
We
got
got
lives.
jobs,
So I'm
lives,
not playing it
kids.
every single day.
I mean,
But
dude,
that's like when I want to just chill,
yeah, I can
I
do
want to
that
play
for
my
like half the
game.
day and it'll be worth it. But guys,
Yeah.
if you a family man, if you got family, nieces, nephews, you got sons and daughters, and you take care of your elderly and stuff like that, bro, man, yo, $1,000, 1,200. I'm saying that now, 1,200. Hey, because you got to think about
It's
the
a lot, bro.
controller, the
It's a lot.
games, the oh, it doesn't come with this. You got to buy that separately.
You want to know what's
Oh,
crazy?
if you want the game case, you got to buy
If
that
it's a
too.
1,000, okay. So I'm glad you said that. So back when the PS5 was, I think it's 5 or 600, everybody was
Yeah,
going crazy or whatever.
yeah.
To get a bundle,
Oh
the
god.
bundle was you get the PS5, you
Mhm.
get the headset, You get
Mhm.
the two controllers.
Yep.
You would get a game,
Yep.
and then you would get like the little piece where you could like if you want to do like a micro SD card, you can
Yeah.
stick it in there and
Yeah.
then connect that piece here. So you get the whole thing for like 900 to 1,000. That's for a bundle. You get all that crap for a
For a
bundle.
bundle.
And if
Now
you were to
it's
add up
just
all the pieces separately,
that's
then it would add up to almost close to the.
yeah. But now
But you're telling me just the PlayStation,
is as much as
just
a
the
bundle
PlayStation could
used to be.
potentially cost 1,000
It's not happening,
by
bro.
itself?
You you would
Ah,
literally
like I said, I hope it's not true.
Nick,
No, I would doesn't
bro,
happen rather.
niggas are
But
gonna take out loans to get this thing. I already know it. They're not dropping a paycheck. They're just gonna take out a
yeah,
real quick loan. They'll be able to pay it back. They're not coming out of pocket, bro. Like you
no,
already
they're not.
know.
They're not. I mean, some will. Let's not get it twisted. Some
And
people will, but not everybody.
I'm not gonna say they're morons. I'm just saying, like, yeah, okay, yeah, yeah,
For a game
um,
system,
yeah, for a
that's a
game
car note.
system. Um,
That's a car note. Crazy car note.
it's really no, seriously. That's a whole cardinal on a
Car
brand
note.
new 2026, 2027. No, I'm good.
Yeah.
So we'll
Okay.
see, bro. We'll have to
So
see, man. We'll have to see, man.
yeah, well, yeah. Whatever
So
happens with that happens with that.
so
All right. We
aside
actually
from
flew through
that,
these.
huh? Say it again.
I said we actually flew through a lot of these topics.
Yeah.
Well, we got 3 left.
Well, the last one I really want to
So
get
we got
on.
Avatar: The Last Airbender movie.
Oh man.
You want to just go straight to that one? Because the other two are whatever. If you ask me, I don't really care about these
Yeah.
last ones.
Yeah, it might have to okay, because I got like
Let's
I
go
got
straight
like
into it.
30% left on my phone. All right, so okay. Avatar: The Last Airbender, the movie, Legend of Aang. It for me, hey man, I'm not biased. I'm lying like a motherfucker. I'm biased. That gets a 10 out of 10. Um, bro, adult
That
team
movie
Avatar,
is so good.
adult team
It's so
Avatar.
good.
For okay, adult team Avatar in their prime, not old, not dead, not decrepit.
Yes.
Prime team Avatar, guys. And mind you, you can put in the comments, bro. The fact that we grew up watching this on Nickelodeon and not really realizing what we were watching until like we started getting towards
Probably one
book
of the
3,
greatest
and
pieces
then dude, the
of animation
influence
ever
that
made.
that anime had on this show, because a lot of us consider Avatar: The Last Airbender an anime, not a cartoon show. Yeah, yeah. What are we talking about? Um, because when we saw that movie, that animation was so crisp, so beautiful. The
It was.
choreography, the choreography in that movie, like it was
It was
beautiful.
so good,
Because I
bro.
watched that, and
It-
then I
it-
started watching Invincible, and then I was like, "What? What the fuck? What is this? What is this?" So
right.
it was the growth for the characters and how they still maintained their core personality, but they were just older.
Yep.
Like Aang was still young and gullible and still pure hearted and good
Very.
natured and wanting to see the good in people. Katara was still what's a good word for Katara? She was still
Katara was just honestly, she's always been very protective.
she
Protective
was
of Sokka,
the protective
protective of
one of
Aang.
the bunch.
She's still that mother figure. She's still
Okay,
that
thank
mother
you.
figure.
That's
That
what I was
hasn't
looking
changed.
for. She's a mother figure of the group. Zuko. Zuko, I mean, he went through so much character
Zuko had his
development.
redemption arc.
He already went through all of his
It was
development
all
in the
hatred
show.
and all that.
Now he's adult
he's
Fire Lord
chill.
Zuko.
Yeah,
Sokka
he's
was
good.
still Sokka. He was just grown up and
Sokka's
he was
still goofy.
but the main thing, he was an
Yep.
inventor. He was building things. And I appreciated that they followed up on that
Yeah.
on the show. And obviously Toph was still Toph, just grown. She was still Toph, beating it just
Now, speaking on Toph, when they introduced Toph and she was fighting all her students,
bro fighting. She was whooping
it
their ass.
wasn't a fight.
It was
She
training
was
at
like,
best
let's
for
see if
her.
y'all can make me use one of my hands. And they couldn't.
The
Pop
disgusting
is so.
the disgusting nature of her just it was fun for her because it was easy.
It was.
It was easy.
She was
So
embarrassing them boys and got bored immediately.
and
Okay,
then
guys,
yeah,
you
and
gotta do
then
whatever.
the character designs for Team Avatar, well,
Flawless.
for everybody in general, but for Team Avatar, Prince Zuko
Flawless.
looked like a goddamn Abercrombie and Finch model with his hair, his grown up adult. Like
Bro.
everybody was just they had grown into their own. Like it had been like how many years since the ending? Like what, 5, 10 years?
Was it like 13? I think it's like 13 or 14 years in the
Dude,
future.
and everybody was
Something like
buff
that.
and ripped,
Yeah, so they're
but
all like mid, late 20s now.
they still maintain like it was little details like even though it had been 13 years, the scar on Aang's body from when Azula struck him with the lightning still
Yep.
there, still
Still
there,
there.
and it
I was like,
still hurt
oh
kind of.
wow, they didn't get rid
It
of that. Okay,
right. The fact that
okay.
Aang's playfulness towards Zuko when he sent the messenger to the Fire Nation, like what did he say?
Oh, he said, what's going on? Flamio Hotman.
Flamio Hotman, bro, what? And Toph still Twinkle Toes, all that stuff, right?
Yep.
But
All of it. I
it was
love it.
just interesting because Republic City was just becoming a thing. It was being built.
Yeah.
All the nations were coming together. It was still trying to advance to industrial age, kind of, right? But
Yeah. No, it still was. It still was. Yeah.
the thing that really got me that I should have like kind of coined earlier was like he was so he was because he's been the last airbender for forever, and he was so
Yeah.
adamant and so headstrong on like just trying to
To
figure
bring
out
back
some
his people.
to where he found out that that staff was able to do it. And then like when we find Taga, which I really like Taga's character.
Doggo's
And
a great character.
we should have known, like, bro, why are you all the way up here on the highest peak of the highest mountain on the planet, encased in
Sealed in ice.
an avatar chrysalis, like how Aang was? He didn't seem to think about that. And then like when you break it
Nope.
out, bro, it's just dude. And as soon as I heard the voice actor, as soon as I heard Dave Batista's voice, I said, wait a minute. Batista? It should have
Batista?
clicked.
Yep.
It should have clicked. I was like, he's the bad guy. He's the bad guy.
Yeah. No.
Batista
Facts.
can play the bad guy so well. You can feel his mannerisms through his voice. Like Taga was trying to
Yes.
teach
Yes.
Aang and trying to show him the beauty of the airbending culture from thousands of years ago, not hundreds, thousands of years ago, where
And
the world was so
he was
different.
for a minute.
The world was so different. They were always warring. And I also side note, I also like how they confirm like why airbending is so fucking powerful. Because they were the peacekeepers. They were the peacekeepers and they were supposed to bring balance with the other nations. I'm like, bro, because Aang, even though he only knew airbending, he was beating the shit out of everybody. Look, Zahir, learned airbending, was nasty as shit, even though he never airbended before. Fucking
Yes.
Tenzin being a master, beating the dog
Ten-
shit out of all three of them
Woo!
until they jumped him. But if you ain't seen Legend of Korra, we don't want to spoil it. But when they when he said that, let me show you what airbending can really do, or let me show
Right.
you just how powerful our element is. They were
It really
tethered to each other flying without a glider. The
that
dude-
was probably. Do you know for a second? I honestly thought, even though I'm aware of the lore of
yeah,
how airbenders actually fly, they have
yeah,
to like remove themselves from any kind of
yeah,
worldly tethers
yes.
for 2 seconds, just for 2 seconds.
Okay.
Because when he shot Aang up into the air and they were flying, I
You're right.
thought, oh, there's another way you can learn to fly.
Mhm.
And I was like, is Taga about to fly? But then when I realized it has to be two airbenders, you know,
They can,
catapulting themselves through the air, I was like, okay,
yeah, in each
okay.
other's
You
slipstream and
had me
stuff
for a
like
second,
that,
Taga. I was like, Taga's about to fly. I'm about to lose my shit.
bro.
Okay, right. I
Bro,
was cool with that. But
when
speaking on how deadly airbending is,
what it's a
when
few of them,
Taga
but go
fought
ahead,
all of them,
dude. That that
when oh my
panoramic
goodness,
as he was fighting all of them, I
the
said,
little
bro,
1, 2, and then he just
no.
that is the
What?
most
So this is
disrespectful airbending move I've
no.
ever seen in my life.
You we saw it
Because what do you
early
mean
because we saw
one
it earlier.
twirl, two twirls, and then you just
We saw it earlier. So when the other guys were trying to blow up the ship, he encased the
yeah.
ship in air and was starting to
Oh,
crush it.
bro.
I said, "Whoa, wait. I do
In
it
my head, I'm like,
that
I ain't never seen Aang do that.
never. See, and
Aang ain't
that's
never
the
done nothing like
character
that.
because Taga is from an era where he knows of war. And they
Yeah,
had to fight and develop techniques for fighting in war, not peace, not containment, no, just killing.
just straight
He
war.
crushed the
I
ship.
think the third or second, what was it? He did like a little, he put his hands together and
Mhm.
then came back like this. And it looked like, because the way
That's what
he
I'm thank you.
blitzed
I was gonna
Toph,
say that
it
he
looked like
was
he broke the
able
sound
to
barrier
increase his movement
just like
to a degree that Aang
the
has never been
speed
able to
boost.
do. Never. The his so if you watch that fight, which
Never!
I replayed that fight like
Never!
endlessly, bro. The way that he kicked Zuko back down to the ground and
Yeah,
made the
what?
water
What?
part, he used the airbending to increase the velocity of his kicks and his
Oh my,
attacks. I said, this is gross. When Katara tried to like tsunami him,
oh
he saw and created that bubble, and then I said, bro, this is disgusting.
yeah, that
It
this just goes to show
as
you
such
if Aang
a good
wasn't
natured,
such
loving person,
if he wasn't such a
he could have
peacekeeping
easily
and
solved a lot of
fun-loving
shit.
guy.
He could have solved a lot of
Because
the this
towards the end of
shit,
the movie, that little
and
move that we just talked about
he
where
did.
he pulls back and
He could have
breaks that
did
sound barrier,
the air
Aang
gun
did
and
it.
he killed, but see, he didn't do it.
Aang learned it immediately. That lets
No,
you
he
know
would
if
be
Aang
the
wanted
only
to,
problem.
he could
The only
breezily fuck
problem.
some
Not
shit
a
up.
problem, the only problem.
Oh my god, I didn't know
Because
airbending was
they
that dangerous. Like I knew it was elite.
firebending
I
and
didn't know
waterbending.
it was outdoing earth bending. Like, cause even tell
Yeah.
you in the original
Yes.
Avatar series, that's Air's
Bro,
direct
he was
counter,
able to
earth and
pierce
air.
through the
But
rock. I
Tonga was like,
mean,
what
dude,
counter?
to
Where?
when you
What
think
counter?
about it, the
I mean, nothing to
application
me.
for air is you can expand air until
To
it
to
literally rips something apart. That's what he was showcasing as well. Like even if she tried to encase him in metal, like dude, with enough air and enough pressure, he
yeah.
I mean, come on, bro. When he crushed the ship, imagine him doing that inward and then
The
going
amount of
outward.
air pressure he had to be creating to
That's
just free
disgusting.
himself.
Like his character made sense because
Bro.
all he wanted to
Bro.
do was protect his people. All he wanted to do was to have a duty towards his people. And by him seeing so many of his people
That's it.
die and it changing him, because it's a classic PTSD, war changes you. That's classic, like war changes you. The more you see that and the more you go through it
Yes,
as
of
an
course.
individual, dude, it's ridiculous. So
Yeah. I mean, because at first he was with it. He was following Avatar Sonim. I'm like, I'm with the peacekeeping. We'll do everything you
and he's
ask.
like, bro,
Just like you said, he saw
he's
his
like, bro,
brothers in arms all get
I'm not
slaughtered. He
well, I'm
lost it.
stopping
It's like,
things.
no,
I'm
I'm
not
not doing this
like,
no more.
dude, He's like, I'm stopping
Mm-mm.
and preventing. He said, I'm going to put an end, a permanent end,
Yeah.
not a
Yeah.
permanent end. So
Exactly.
the whole thing behind the movie,
Permanent.
and like even when they do like whatever they decide to do, if they put it in movie theaters, select movie theaters, I'm still gonna watch that bitch. I'm gonna get a fucking projector. I'll project that bitch onto my wall. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
still watching it. I'm still watching
the art style, the
it. Yeah,
animation,
I'll happily watch it.
the choreography, the story, us seeing it after all these years, because the original Avatar ended like in what,
Fantastic.
2007, 2008, the original, and then the legend. Yeah, I think so. Like,
Yeah, I believe
hold
so.
up,
Yeah. Oh wait,
hold
2008?
up. Well, let
Didn't
me
it come
see. I
out?
don't know. Hold up.
It didn't come out '08,
Uh,
and then it finished in 12?
uh,
I don't know either. Or did
I
it
don't
come out
know.
12 and finish 15? How did that
Last
go?
name in there.
No,
When
no.
did when did it come out? My bad, because
I think it came out '08.
it came out in 2005. Yeah, 2005. So yeah, bro, I told you, bro. And then I think it ended in 2008.
Damn.
So yeah, so yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
I'm with it.
All right.
Yeah. So and then yeah,
All
it's
right. I
oh
didn't know it
dude,
was
we were
'05.
still in
Dang,
fucking
that's a long time ago. Shit.
high school. We were in high school because
I
2005
was in high school. It had to be.
middle school, and then
Ninth
2008.
grade?
Yeah, we were like
Yeah.
sophomores, sophomores, sophomores. I think so, dude. The original Avatar, it was amazing, and then
Yeah,
us
something.
getting
Mhm.
an expansion upon the original universe with this movie was beautiful. It was beautiful. Um, I,
That was great. I'll be honest, after seeing this movie,
yeah,
I
yeah,
hope and
oh yeah.
pray that somewhere down the line, I'm fine with more movies. I do hope and pray that we get a
No,
series of them in their prime.
so
I want a
so
series. This was just
so
one
with
encounter with
that,
one. I want a
yeah,
series.
with that,
I want a series.
yeah, because we're trying to
That can't be
build
the only
Republic
conflict they
City,
face.
basically it being the
You're
hub
not gonna
for
make me believe that.
all the nations. Yeah,
Right.
I wouldn't mind that.
Right. What I really want to see, honestly,
A season 4?
I was hoping there would be another season for just the original Avatar: Last
Man,
Airbender. I was hoping they would do another season with
I mean,
Azula,
I think they showed in the comic. I
because we
think
don't
they
know what
showed in
happened to
the
her after that.
comics.
I mean, in the
But I don't
books,
think they go
you know,
fully in depth.
yeah, in the book, yeah. But